Hello there, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. Today we are looking at your November 2024 singles new love reading. So if you're a single looking for love, this is the reading for you guys. We have in November 2 new moons. They're very much bookending the entire month for us and fusing us with all of this brand new energy. On the 1st of November, we have a new moon in Scorpio. On the 30th of November, a new moon in Sagittarius, one of the luckiest signs, filled with fun and positivity and optimism. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and so this brings in Plutonian energy for us, bringing in change and transformation, maybe some surprises, maybe a little bit of mystery in the air with that one. But new moons in and of themselves are great times to set intentions. Try something new. Meet new people, engage in new activities, right? Just kind of expand your horizons for love, right? Middle of the month, we have a full moon in the sign of Taurus. So look back 6 months ago. What intentions were you setting for love, for romance? Because this full moon could bring something to fruition for you. It can also just represent the end of a chapter. So you could be getting some closure on something here. You could be setting yourself free. Pluto, who has been retrograde for the last little while, is now direct. So you may find that communicating with people is a little bit easier, or maybe taking a direct approach rather than taking like the long way around to something. It could be much more beneficial to you. You may also be finding that people are a little bit more direct with you. If you've been focused on your career, that's very much Pluto in Capricorn, and that's where Pluto has been for a little bit, the last degree of Capricorn. So you may have been very focused on your career, on your money, on your personal goals, to get something completed, right? Or to get yourself in a position where you feel a little bit more stable and secure. Pluto does go into Aquarius for the next 20 years on the 19th. So it's a big deal. If you've been feeling as though you've been walking through quicksand or that nothing's been happening, this is really a big turning point for us all, bringing us back our personal power, bringing the unexpected as well, because Aquarius energy is ruled by Uranus, which brings some unexpected happenings. But Pluto in Aquarius is about our personal power, and it's also about our future, freeing ourselves for the future. So it can be some very transformative energy coming in here, and we can use it to our advantage. Your first message coming out, we've got abundance. Excellent. This is an awesome energy filled with wonderful positive vibes, lots of opportunities, lots of people, those doors opening for you. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. And that is, of course, also good for love. Loving that. We also have unicorn energy. Absolutely adore this for you guys. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Absolutely wonderful. Also, believe that you are this unicorn. You are unique. You are one of a kind. Anyone would be lucky to have you and integrate you into their lives. So don't sell yourself short. All right, there, Leo. You are very much out there anyway, sometimes, and usually quite fun and exciting to be around. But you got a serious side, just like anyone else does. And of course, depending on our life experiences, sometimes, life might knock you down a peg or two, right? Well, this is your time to shine. This is your time to be in that spotlight and to really believe in yourself and really to believe in your power to create something very magical and attract the right people, the right connections in. So loving that energy. That is also card number 33. Excuse me, 33 is master teacher number. There you go. And so this could be where you're using some inner wisdom here, and you can heal through old wounds. You can teach other people. Maybe you impart some wisdom, or maybe you're just using the life lessons that you've learned thus far, and you're using them to help you be a little bit maybe a little bit smarter, a little bit wiser in your quest for love, right? You're not settling for anything, right? Because you know in the unicorn energy, you know your worth. And that is the most important thing of all when we're looking for love and knowing your worth. Indeed, the main energy for you activating is the Nine of Earth for the month ahead. Now, again, remember I said that if some of you have been very focused on your money, your career, gaining a stable environment around you, building that foundation, planting roots, the Nine of Earth is your personal success. This is also an abundant energy. It's a very independent energy, and it is one where you are loving yourself. And whether you are, really just in the energy where I'm going to enjoy my status, I'm going to enjoy my success, I'm going to enjoy where I'm at in life, and que sera, sera. If I find love, I find love, and if not, I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm open to love. I'm open to new people. But in the meantime, I'm living my best life, right? So this is an awesome energy. You're treating yourself well. When we have the Nine of Earth, it's like, it's like I have some money or I have some time and I'm going to put myself first, right? Because it's a luxurious kind of energy. And so this is pretty awesome. Some of you could have some success in your career, and this can round out and complete a goal because the nines are about completing something and seeing something through to the end. And so this is very successful kind of energy here for yourself. This is also, saying that you're grounded and rooted on your quest for love, right? Yes, you want something exciting and passionate and, someone who likes to have fun and digs your vibe, but they don't necessarily have to be identical to you. They can be a complementary energy to you, but this is staying grounded and rooted in reality. So you're not letting you don't have your head in the clouds with love, maybe a little bit, of course, because we do need to fantasize just a little bit, right? But you're being realistic and you're taking your time and you are choosing wisely. So it's really a really good energy for you guys to be embracing, right? But the Nine of Earth, loving it, loving you, loving yourself, loving where you're at. Okay. You could also be attracting this kind of person, someone who has a good head on their shoulders, someone who's grounded, possibly an earth sign, but not necessarily. Maybe someone who's been on their own journey of goals and accomplishments, right? So they're also in a good place. This can be really wonderful, wonderful energy for you. But I love the Nine of Earth. We have the Six of Earth as blessings headed your way. So you could certainly be receiving something and it could be a little bit of a surprise. Now, the Six of Earth, we do quite often get a gift or something handed to us. So you could have a helpful friend, and they may help you on your quest for love. If you are not necessarily open to, having help from somebody or getting set up on blind dates or introduced to people, you're usually fairly social there, Leo. So, I feel like if someone, says, hey, you know what, come to this party, there'll probably be some single people there, but no pressure. If you make a connection, great. If not, then at least you have a good time. And, Leo, I feel like you're in it. You're in it to win it. You're in the game. And, just go and have some fun. But you just never know with the Six of Earth. You just never know because something could be handed to you on a silver platter. And just by saying yes to something, okay? The Six of Earth can certainly represent that if you do have some money or career goals, this is where it happens. All right. And again, this is a blessings for you this month. And the Six of Earth is a really positive energy anyway. Okay. So it's like a double dose of goodness coming in here for you. So invitations, offers, opportunities, gifts of all kinds, money, if that was part of your goal, and it'll set you free from that goal. So now you can shift your focus onto love, right? Sometimes we do need to take care of the practical matters, right? We do need to feel good and comfortable and confident, right? And this is how we make wise choices, right? We don't make them out of fear, we make them out of confidence. But the Six of Earth is also something circulating back to you. So the energy that you've put out there, this is what you are attracting back. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. This is also about finding balance, right? So making room, making time, making space to meet new people and to welcome someone in your life. Always important, because if we don't make space, if we don't make room, we're full, we're busy, right? So we gotta let the new in. We got to shuffle things around a little bit and, so that we can, kind of make something happen, right? So it can be really wonderful, but I'm loving that Six of Earth. So you could have a little bit of a surprise coming in there. And of course, like I said, a little bit of a helping hand. Your challenge, the Four of Air. Now, the Four of Air is a very calm, very peaceful, and very very meditative kind of energy. Okay. Fours do bring about stability and security in general. The Four of Air is the Four of Swords. All right. And the Four of Swords energy is where we have a little R&R. We take a break. We take a rest. And we meditate, or we connect with spirit. We connect with our higher selves. It's one of finding inner peace and outer peace. It's very calm energy. So in your challenge position, right, we got goals going on. Okay. So, it can be that, maybe the challenge, part of the challenge for you is, again, finding a little bit of balance, finding the time to find love, or finding the time to just find your inner peace, right? And, find that time to work with the new moon energy that's coming in. Remember, we got 2 of these suckers coming in this month, right? So double dose of newness for us all, right? But we do need to find a little bit of time to work with the energy. And also, I do feel here that maybe you've been working hard because you're ready for a vacation, you're ready for a break, and it's been busy, right? So instead of being calm and, calm and peaceful and restful, right, you're busy in this energy. So, maybe that's what you need, right? Maybe you need to back off on something a little bit, right? But maybe being busy and getting yourself out there and having fun is exactly what the doctor ordered, right? But the Four of Air, again, this is in your challenge energy. So it's not like being in the reverse. It's a delay. It's something that you need to work through, something you need to deal with, or something that you need to address before you can move forward and before, the magic happens, right? But it's a minor issue. It's not anything massive, right? It's a Four of Air. It's a minor arcana, right? So it is like something, yeah, I got this. I got this in the bag. And with this Nine of Earth energy here, it's like, no worries, no worries. I'm just going to deal with stuff. I'm going to finish what I'm doing. And then I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to chill out just a little bit. So this can be nice. The Four of Air can also represent a little bit of communication as well. Not so much with other people, though, more like with yourself, with your higher self, and with spirit. Okay. So, it can be that, maybe you need to take a little step back and do a gut check. Check in with yourself a little bit and say, am I doing all the right things? Am I ready for love? Am I packing my calendar full on purpose to avoid meeting new people? Right? Sometimes we get in that space. We got a lot going on, right? We got a lot of priorities. So, just, kind of do a little bit of a check-in with your higher self there, and just make sure that you are, that you know what you want, and that you aren't like avoiding something there. Because remember, we got such a wonderful positive energy that's coming in here for you guys, right? We want to celebrate it. We want to embrace it. And we want to make time for it, right? So making time, I feel like time is a key thing for you, right? So just be aware of spreading yourself a little bit too thin. Okay. Make sure you do Nine of Earth energy, make time for yourself. Okay. We've got the Two of Earth here as your advice from spirit. Balance, finding time for yourself, making sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin. When we get the Two of Earth energy, it is a lopsided energy, right? We're juggling our responsibilities. We got a lot on the go. Our plate is full. We're keeping it all together, but not forever, right? So balance, balance, balance. Six of Earth, balance. Two of Earth, okay? But you have a lot of earthly energy that is coming in here. And again, we do have a full moon in the sign of Taurus on the 15th of November. So really look back 6 months ago. What intentions were you setting for love? Because this can be it all starting to come in here for you guys, right? We don't have life-changing events necessarily in here for you. We've got stuff that's already in motion. Okay. So this can be where something magical really does happen. And Taurus, Taurus energy is very much about money. It's also about your values, your worth. Nine of Earth, knowing your worth, right? Um, this is about your income, how you make it, how you spend it. But Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of resources and abundance and love and beauty and new beginnings and creating the life that you want. All these things that bring in sensual kind of energy. So even though the earth energy sometimes can be like, well, that's boring. I want the cups energy or I want the fire energy. But sometimes it's the earthly energy because something is coming into your 3D world. Something is happening in your earthly plane, right? And something where you may have already put those wheels in motion. But we have to find the time and we have to be in a calm place to recognize these things. Remember, we've got abundance coming in here. We've got luck. We've got opportunities. We've got doors opening for you. A little bit of magic in the air for you guys, okay? So this 2 of Earth energy, number 1, decide what you want. What do you want out of love, right? What kind of person do you want? What values do you want in a person and out of a relationship? When we decide clearly what we want, then the universe knows what to do, right? The 2 of Earth, also find the balance in your life. If you have a jam-packed schedule, you may not leave yourself time for love and romance, right? And, so sometimes it's out of necessity. So, but it's just something to keep in mind right there. The 2 of Earth is also advice and a reminder to stay flexible, adaptable, and open to potential and to possibilities. All right, because quite often the exciting love connection that we've got coming in and new people, they may be a little different than what we had originally anticipated or what we had thought we were going to find. And sometimes there's a real magic and a beauty in that. Okay, so flexibility is the key. We have make the effort. Okay. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All right. Remember, don't put up any roadblocks. Okay. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, right? The 4 of Swords, something is disrupting, something is, preventing our energy of peace and calm, right? We want to be in receiving mode. So if you have past relationship, there could be something still lingering there. It could be anger, it could be regret. It could be fear of repeating something, right? All of these things. And so it's time to cut those cords. The 4 of Swords, meditation, right? We can do cord cutting rituals. And so that way you have the wisdom, you have the experience, you have the memory, but you no longer have the energy and you no longer have that cord attaching you to someone from your past. Okay. And we also have past life relationship. There you go. Now it's not your ex, okay? You have known each other before. So you are calling in a deep connection here with this energy of past life relationship. Can be that soulmate energy, right? You've met someone in the previous lifetime. Past life out of this deck is, yes, past life in general, right? Your soulmate energy, but it can also be someone from your past, but it's not your ex. Completely different card, right? It's not your ex. So this can be somebody who maybe something never got off the ground, right? Maybe the timing was wrong, or maybe there was just something there and then life happened. We went through a pandemic a few years ago. Maybe that happened and the person just kind of like fell off the face of the earth kind of thing. It can be an old friend, an old acquaintance. It can be someone that you briefly met through a friend. Or something, and then maybe your paths never crossed again. It can be an old coworker, right? Just someone from your past that, maybe you might have felt a spark. Maybe you didn't then, but you could now, right? So just somebody, you might have that second chance, right? Because now the timing is right and the stars are aligning. Having said all of that, there, Leo, I'm going to leave that there for you. I really hope there was something in here for you. Congratulations on whatever gifts you're receiving. Okay, but stay open. All right, because there's magic in the air for you, especially when the unicorn pops its head out. All right, but I hope there was something here. So please like, share, subscribe, especially the like button. It really does let me know that you resonate with the reading, and it also helps YouTube share it out as well, because if you like it, maybe other people will as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month, and I'll see you later. Bye.